I'm assuming you're here for another story, aren't you? Very well. This story is called Murder of Cavin Manor. Once there was a dark night, and only street lamps were illuminating the outside patio of this manor, and a scream was heard inside the very same night. The next day a detective was called. As the maid was finishing dusting some mannequins and statues and other items on the shelf, there was a knock on the door. "Coming," she cried as she sprinted to the door. She opened the door, and the detective stood proudly outside of it, holding a book. "I'm the detective you called for," he said, as he stepped inside. The maid shut the door behind him. "Oh yes, we call for one. The suspects are scattered around the mansion doing their own thing. Feel free to go up to them and question them about the murder," she said as she continued dusting the objects. "Very well," he said, and thanked her as he started walking away. "I just have to ask them, get some clues about the murder, and you did it," he suddenly said in mid-sentence, and pointed to a woman standing in a doorway. "Me?" she cried in disgust. "Yes, you," he replied. "Clearly you were enraged about your Facebook account getting deleted, and then he asked you to make a sandwich. So you got mad and bopped him on the head with a wooden mannequin that was right next close to him on the shelf. I rest my case." And so they called the police and then explained them what the murder was, took her away, and then the detective was off doing other murders. And so there was not another murder in that mansion again. But everybody died in that mansion the same day, except the detective, because he went off because the maid left the gas stove on, so they collapsed in a gas-filled death. The end. What? Seriously, that's what the book says. Don't look at me like that. Seriously.
Oh yes, the suspects are scattered around the mansion. Oh yes, oh yes, we did call for one.
It's too close, it's too far.